Hello, this is just a quick guide to the Glassway Grandmaster Nightfall. This Grandmaster Nightfall has anti-barrier and overload champions, also void threat, so make sure you got your void resist mods on. We're doing it on the week with Solar Surge and Strand Surge. If you're doing it on a different week, it could have void instead of solar, so if that's the case, just bring void rockets instead of the solar rockets that you see us using. So luckily enough, I've been able to use the Strand Titan for this GM Nightfall. Frozen's letting me use it and show it off to everyone. For the specific mods, you go Thread of Mind, Transmutation, and Generation. I use Continuity as well to make sure the Suspend lasts longer, which is very important. I've got a Blinding Grenade Launcher, which is really handy on the Wyverns. I'll show you that later. Le Monarch for the Overloads, and the Solar Rocket. The other two, they're both using Starfire Protocol, Well of Radiance Warlocks.
We're here, stranger.
Frozen's got Wish Hand of Anti-Barrier, Blinding Grenade Launcher, and the Solar Rocket.
Or Elizabeth. Whatever works.
And William's bringing
Okay.
again Starfire
Elizabeth
Warlock
it is.
with Arbless
But
Anti-Barrier,
I prefer
Overload
Ghost.
Bow, and
So,
a Solar
what's our
Rocket.
plan?
Some of the other
Despite
mods
our
that I'm
best
using
efforts, the
is
Vex
Utility
gate within
Kickstarts,
remains active thanks to
and
Aramis.
also
Destroying it
some
loses
Bolstering
us a vital
Detonation
link
and
to the
Grenade
Vex.
Kickstarts, which help
A
me
story
get
for
my
another time, perhaps. For now,
Strand abilities
we need
back
to
even
focus on
faster.
stopping any
You'll
further
see
incursions
with the
from the
Biont
portal.
legs, I'll be
Understood.
spamming
We'll take care of it.
the Suspends from my Suspend Grenade, and also the Barricade that sends Suspend out as well. So at the start here, we've got one Overload champion. I'm using Le Monarch because Le Monarch is amazing at dealing with the Overloads. So having at least one person on the team running that every time you got a lot of Overload champs is fantastic. Because the Poison as well does the Overload. Some people don't understand though how the Overload works on the Overload Bow. If you have Overload Bow unlocked on the artifact, it works even better. Le Monarch. If you don't though, it's technically only the Perfect Draw that does the Overload. So you do have to hit them with the Perfect Draw to actually overload them normally, but the Poison does it as well. Some people say that they feel like Le Monarch gets bugged sometimes and doesn't overload. People say that, it's because they don't understand how the Overload applies. But if you have Overload Bow from the season, it works on every bow shot, even not Perfect Draw ones. So that's why you probably won't see as many people complain about it this season. Now the reason we stay up here is so we don't get the other ads spawn. You can just stay right here and you won't get the anti-barrier. This way we can pick on the Overload before anything else spawns. I'm going to jump down. Good. Into the next section here, usually just hide behind this rock. You don't want to go too far forward, you don't want to go beyond that pillar there, or else that will spawn the anti-barrier and a whole bunch more ads. Just stay back here, take care of the Overload. So there's going to be some snipers that like to peek top right there. Another one there. Just going to bully this Overload, keep him suspended. You can see with the mods working, I nearly already have my grenade back as well. A trick you can do here, just when you're spawning the next ads, I like to sometimes come up here on this rock, just launch a rocket right there. A lot of damage to a lot of the enemies. Dead. The next area, similar, you don't want to go past the pillar that's down on our right, or else that can spawn some more enemies. If you want to play really safe, you can come down here to spawn things and then jump back up and hide behind this rock here. It's a very safe strat. Eventually the overload can come up here as well, and you can kill him from up here. We can do, oh, I nearly got him. When he's jumping across that gap, if you stun him at the right time, you can get him to fall down the gap. It's always funny to do. I got him killed. Yeah, we don't go any further forward than we are. We'll spawn the anti-barrier. Ooh, looks like we might have spawned it. Yep. But that's right. Go on with my Grand Titan.
Here we are again, cleaning up another of Clovis Bray's messes.
Another main
Be sure
reason
to
I'm running
remind him of
Strand
that next
Titan
time you see the
is you'll
bastard.
see in the boss
He's
room
the
against the
reason all this is here
Wyverns,
in the first place.
you can suspend
The
the
darkness
Wyverns,
told
also
him
with the
to
blinding
build the
gel can
portal.
blind them.
It's his fault
So
the
it's going to be
place
really
invaded.
strong in the
His
boss
fault
room
so many people
for
died.
dealing with a lot of those
I did everything I
Wyverns,
could to
which
help.
is usually the most
It
dangerous
still
part
wasn't enough.
of this Grandmaster.
There's no use in quantifying the help you do. Any amount is enough.
Alright, in here,
You've done far more than most.
there's going to be some snipers that
And it's
spawn when
only
you
just
move a bit
begun.
further forward.
Little light.
So, I just kind of just stay back, kill the enemies as they spawn. There's the overload. If you go top right, you can get the overload up there as well. If you prefer to take care of them up there. Suspend in there. And keep him here and kill him. As we move further forward, we're going to get some enemies that just spawned there on the right. You can either stay back here and shoot them, or move up, peek around the corner. Alright, when we jump across the gap, we're going to get two more snipers, two more vandals back here, and the overload champ. And two snipers will spawn back here. If we come over to the right side, again with the Strand Titan, we just bully this overload. Already finishable. Looks like the teammates are taking care of the snipers at the back. Might be one more. Alright, on this plate here, I like to slowly spawn the ads, so you're never overwhelmed by too many enemies at once. So what you can do is you can just progress this to a certain point when you start seeing ads spawn, and then you can move back, kill them, and that way you're never surrounded by enemies. You never have too many to deal with at a time. You can see at 15% I believe it is, we get this heavy shank. Actually wrote down the percentages, I think, for one of the Glassway guides I did a while ago. But as long as you only progress it a little bit each time and then move back, not much of a issue. We just got the heavy shank up there that spawned. Now we're going to get snipers that spawn on the top left. Moving back. They spawned at around like 35%. It's the first sniper dead, second sniper dead as well. And then go forward. Spawn the other side. Should be around 45-50%. Someone likes to fall off. I think he just got killed. If he doesn't die when he falls, he'll teleport back up. Just
I
watch out
did
for that.
kind of kill him
But,
on the way down.
yeah, I saw Frozen snipe him. Now we're gonna get some more shanks and exploder shanks. Because the exploder shanks can't shoot you. You can stay on the plate a bit longer if you wanted to. But yeah, we have the sniper ones at the back as well, a couple of them. Looks like we're done. Got an overload champ in the back. Just stay back here and take care of most of the ads. Once you kill enough of the enemies and move forwards, you're going to get some more vandals jumping down from the sides. Also the heavy shank will spawn in the back. And also we'll get the snipers in the back as well. I like standing here. We do get the enemies spawn on top of us, but we can insta-kill these guys. Kill the ones across from us. And now we can use this as cover. The heavy shank might come towards us, but Australian Titan for the win. And then we can use this as cover from the snipers on the sides. Go. And once you kill enough of the snipers on the sides, they like to jump down and run to the back. You can just like stand back here, they can't shoot you. You can get them from here as well. So Frozen's already taken care of the anti-barrier. We're gonna have an overload
Where's the
captain
special art?
and a couple of dregs on each side. Usually just take out the dregs first. We can stun the captain. I always like the left room here. Find the left room definitely a lot better. Don't have any of the Radalarian fluid that you have on the right side. And I like to try and funnel all the ads down this main channel here, especially as Australian Titan. So we can try and suspend a lot of the overloads. Suspend even works on that mini Minotaur as well. Also blind this guy. We have another overload somewhere. Sometimes he sneaks in on the right.
Jeez.
Could be the left one. Oh,
Who's in there?
very weird. Punishable. Alright, with them dead, I like to get rid of the mini Hydra. As soon as you get him to like halfway through the next third, the ad spawns, but you do want to kind of get rid of him so he's not here. Now we don't have to worry about him. We could have that other one coming right. I think that might have been the left one. Yep. Sometimes don't like coming down the main doorway. By being here though, we will be pulling the boss. Something we have to be careful of.
I'm trying to pull him back.
Okay. I'm good. Yeah, looks like Frozen is holding the boss away. Now there is a way to get the boss to come right into this doorway. Usually, yeah, if you hang back here where I am, just come back here, Colin. He likes to come right up here, makes him easy to shoot. Looks like he's getting a little bit shy right now. Here he comes. And with Le Monarch, I can actually just shoot the immune shield and the poison will still do damage. Something I like to do as well. Unique to Le Monarch. Just keep spamming the shield. Obviously the arrow shots hit immune, but this does a bunch of damage just with the poison. Go there, doesn't make them come up. Comes. Unlucky on the shield. We shoot the rocket at him. Nice. Now Wyvern's next. We want to kill the left Wyvern first, coming out the left door. He's going to spawn right there and we can insta-shoot it with rockets. Got him with the suspend as well. Yeah, insta-kill that Wyvern. We're going to have another Wyvern coming down the middle doorway now. Just keep blinding that guy to keep him away. Trapped there. I don't like that. Sometimes teleports him and things like that. Try and suspend him so he doesn't run away. We can kill him easily. And you got two options. You could either kill the anti-barriers now or push the Hydra and get rid of the Hydra. I usually like getting rid of the Hydra first, but you're in a good position to take care of some of the anti-barriers. I mean, getting rid of them now is good too. Let's suspend that one. Makes it easy. Alright. Now when we get this guy to half health, reinforcements coming. You want to get rid of him before the Wyverns turn up. We're a little late though. If I can pop my super. I'm worried that one's coming to our left. So I didn't see him.
A wall shot for him.
Yes.
I think the other one's going left too.
Yeah.
I can
I
suspend.
keep blinding him.
Looks like they're running. Oh, anti-barriers right in here.
They're both on the left here. Put a well
I can
here.
super them on the left. Kill the anti-barrier. Another anti-barrier in here.
One, they're both dead. That's fine.
Oh, they're both suspended.
Yeah, both weapons are dead.
Nice job.
Interesting behavior from them.
Yeah, I've never seen the anti-barriers come in here. I don't care. I've seen them come in a couple of times, but never two. Sometimes one. Very odd behavior. Alright, there'll be overloads. And the big boss, so we just want to hang back inside so we don't get killed by the big boss. Void damage hurts a lot. Try and bait the overloads in here. Suspend Titan, it's too good. And when he falls down, throw a nade at him. And then I've got my barricade back as well. My nade's almost back too. It's too good. Alright, now we can slowly damage the big boss. He's coming into the spot. When he gets to half health is when we're going to get 2 more overload champs and some enemies. There it is. So, same thing. I'm going to bait the overloads up here. That one's kind of a bit far away for me to suspend, so I'm just going to let him get closer. I haven't seen the left Minotaur, so there's a possibility that he's sneaking around. Probably coming up middle. Probably like hiding just out here.
There he is. Come back down.
Yep, extinguish the boss. I'll get him up in the spot. He wants to run away. Sometimes the boss gets a little shy, doesn't want to come into the spot. Go shoot him in the back with a rocket or something.
He's going.
Okay, I got him. Now, once again, Wyvern spawning. We want to kill this Wyvern as it comes out. And try and suspend him. We don't have long because the boss is coming as well. So I'm going to suspend off. Have to get back inside though. He's very weak, so at least he's finishable. We're gonna have the other Wyvern coming down this main door, most likely. Right. It's that one there. He's dead. Here's the other one. Coming in the doorway. We'll be able to suspend him and we can kill him. Hydra, so he's not annoying us. There we go. Now, some people do this next part differently. I like getting rid of the mini Hydra. I don't like him shooting us in the back. So, personally, I just want to kill the mini Hydra. Worry about the anti-barriers later. Unless you've got
Just
one like
taking one
dead.
down now.
Okay.
It's gone.
Just leave the rest.
Free kill.
Yeah. Once this guy's dead, we're going to get 2 more Wyverns and 2 more anti-barriers. Trying to bait the Wyverns down middle lane, so... I don't want them to come up here so we can suspend them. Thinks about putting this barrier up, but suspend Titan too good. think there should be one more. Yep, here he is.
Check with the boss.
Yeah, it's gonna let him come around the corner, so
He's up top.
the boss isn't a problem. Ah, teleported up, he's smart. Not gonna throw us barricade at him otherwise. Alright, just move back. The boss likes to come when you're too far forward. Otherwise, if you hang back here, he always goes to the left. Now we can either try and get him into the spot on left again. He wants to play nice. But otherwise we can just try and kill him. It is void burn, so kind of dangerous honestly doing this strat here. So it looks like we're melting him. I can't shoot through the shield, but they can if it's their well. Easy. Good job, team. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other guides for the other GMs.
Until next time.
Bye! Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more. And thanks to our channel members Matt Smolik for the continued support.